And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
He dwells in you, but the question is, does he dwell in somebody that's not applying his laws? We have to ask that question. Why are things happening to me? Why am I being judged? Why is the police pulling me over today and they got a gun in my brother's face tomorrow? Like Tamir Rice. Give me some more. Philando Castile, Trayvon Martin. Why did those things happen to us in particular? Because we're the 12 tribes of Israel, and God gave us his laws, and curses came with those things. Just like here, we went through slavery by the hands of the white man, correct? That's what history shows us. It was already in the Bible. So now through oppression, we try to cope with reality by a blunt, by a black and mild, by a cigarette, and God says that I want to dwell in you. I want to stop allowing these things to happen to you, but you got to come back to me. You understand that? So God, as a father, and we're his children, like your dad, he give you instructions, correct? And if you disobey him, what happens? You get in trouble. So God, being our father, and we are his children, he told us to keep his commandments. Well, when we broke them, what happened? According to the Bible, what happened? We got took through slavery. Right. You understand that? So read that again.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So we served our enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger. Who owns Wendy's? Who owns Wendy's? That's a food restaurant, correct? Who owns it? Not us. Not the black people that were put in slavery. Who read?
And in thirst.
And thirst. When you're thirsty, we get water, correct? Well, why are we paying for it? It comes out of the sky freely. And who do we pay it to? We pay it to the nations, the government, the white man. You understand? Read.
And in nakedness.
My brother, that hoodie that you got on right there, right? Who created that hoodie? Was it us? It was us? Specifically, what nation of people created the hoodie, I'm saying? What you got? You on the run? What you got? You got to go to work? You got to go to work?
Come on, bro. We got something going on.
What you got to do?
Yeah, I think I'll get to the spot. Come on,
what spot? Your house? Yeah. Hey, listen to God real quick. Listen to God real quick. Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
It don't look like your brother believing in the word of God. It don't look like that. Let him walk off. You can talk to me. You good. You good. We build it. So, hey, what tribe would you identify with on this sign right here? Just chop it up with me, real quick. What tribe? What's your father? What was your father identify as? Judah, the tribe of Judah? Good. This is a royal, holy nation. I'm going to show you something real quick. As we're royal people, give me 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Real quick. As we're royal and holy people, you understand? We have to conduct ourselves as such. I know you got to go. I'm going to show you a law real quick in the Bible. You understand? Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
We're not commonly taught that we are the temple of God. My brother, 2 more minutes. We're not.
My wife ain't gonna get out.
Okay.
I gotta go take
Hey, can you come back?
I can, yeah.
Build with us. Come on back. We're not commonly taught that we are the temple of God. You understand? We're taught that we're African American. We're taught that we're Hispanic, Native American. These are terms that we were given in slavery. You understand that? So let me ask you, why do you smoke the hookah or the vape? You say you don't know? You say you don't know? Okay. Well, if I was to walk across the street, I got 17 seconds left. I know that there's a purpose for me to get to the other side in enough of time, right? Well, that's a purpose in my mind. Why did you purchase it? Why do you consume it? You didn't buy it, it was given to you? This is your little brother's. How old are you? You finna be 19. How old is your little brother? He's 17, so you got it from him. You think that's a good thing? Who bought it for him? He did. You can't buy nicotine at 17 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true? You can't buy nicotine. The gas stations sell it for a particular reason. Let's read why.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
The Israelites are the temple of God. You understand? That means that we have to conduct ourselves as a particular way. You understand? Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
Because God is not here, right? No. Those are not beneficial things for the 12 tribes of Israel. What would you identify yourself on this sign? Right here. Hold on. I got you. I know your brother calling you. I'm going to show you real quick. What would you? Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Which tribe? Based on your father. Judah. All right. And how should we conduct ourselves? Keep reading.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
God says that he's going to destroy you. Nicotine is not good for you. Smoke it. Do you smoke weed? You smoke weed. Why? Personal reasons. What's your personal reason? What you going through? What is it? Talk to us. We're your brothers. Because I was once in your shoes. I smoked weed all the time 8-9 years ago. But now I don't. Because I understand that I am the temple of God. That I am an Israelite. And that's what we're trying to show you. We're trying to build. Do you think it's beneficial for the young man to be smoking? Yes or no? Yes or no, OG? You older than him. He looking at you. You're the example. You don't smoke no more. How long has it been? How many years? 2 years. So he stopped, and you stopped cold turkey, correct? To the best of his abilities, he don't smoke no more. Why? Because there's health problems that come with those things as well. What health problems come with smoking? What health issues eventually happen? Huh? Lung cancer? Do you know that if your house was burning, you would cough and do the same effect would happen if your building was burning down, and it's the same effect you get. Your body's naturally telling you the smoke should not be here. And God said the same thing because we're taught to do that. Why? Because we think we're African Americans. You're better than that, brother. Do you understand that? What you gonna do with that vape that your 17-year-old brother gave you? What you gonna do with the vape? Should you think you should throw it out? You don't think you should throw it out? Give me Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 12. Seek not death in the era of your life.
A lot of us wouldn't commit suicide, right? That's just something we just wouldn't do, right? But you're dying slowly. You're doing the same thing. You're killing yourself day by day by day with the hook, with the vape, or the weed, or the cigarette.
Right.
God says not to seek death. Read.
And pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands.
OG, real quick. We ain't talk about who you are according to the Bible. Come back. Give me 2 minutes. Read it again.
Seek not death in the era of your life. And pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands.
With the works of your hands, because that's where it happens. You take the vape, you smoke it. God says that that's destruction. We're causing it to ourselves. There's no law in the Bible that says that thou shalt smoke. But we're doing that because we're stressed out people. You understand? You understand that? You said, right, that may not be something you do in particular, but do you believe that we should call, you say you smoke cigarettes? I just asked you, did you go cold turkey? And you say yes. You don't smoke weed, but you smoke cigarettes. You got one on you right now? You got some in the car? Are you planning on smoking one today? We shouldn't. Why? Why do you think that you should? Is it stress? Is it a habit? A habit. We have to break those habits with God's laws. Do you understand that? Give me Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 2. You said that you're from the tribe of Judah. Do you understand that? Have you read this in the Bible before? The Israelites, the 12 tribes. Is that something you've heard before? Okay. God, follow these instructions right here. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 1. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live.
And live. We have to apply God's commandments and live. My brother, you know what we're going over right now? We're teaching the 12 tribes of Israel according to the Bible. But there was a young man that was just right here, 19 years old. His brother gave him a vape. He was 17. Do you think that you should be smoking? Is that something we should be doing?
Nah, I mean, all of it wrong, bro.
All of it is wrong? Why is it wrong?
Based on what it do to you, it's strengthening your body.
Right?
Making your body weaken.
It's weakening your body, your mind, your lungs. There's no benefit for that, correct?
Hey, Shalom, I know you're enjoying the good teaching going on, but right now we need you to subscribe to IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. Hit the button right now. All right, I'm gonna let you get back to it. Shalom.
Do you smoke? Actively? You say weed? What else? Why do you do it? If you know those things, why do you do it?
I was smoking black and mild and cigarette, but I had an internal bleeding in my chest in 2019.
Okay.
Like, you don't stop smoking cigarettes, you know, like, you're gonna die. So I left them alone, period. I had to leave them alone. If I love myself, you know?
So you stopped the cigarettes and black and miles in 2019, but you picked up the weed and kept doing that.
I smoke weed because I made my stop there. I get judged. You know, like, I just picked up a case yesterday. They jump out on me, judge. You know what I'm saying?
You picked up a case, you said?
Yeah, the police just come up on me and
Uh-huh.
judge. You know, I got dread, I got a driver on my shit, I got
Uh-huh.
a phone, so I get judged a lot. So for me, I smoke the kick. In my head, I'm almost like, I can hear y'all keep on targeting me. Yeah, I do, yeah.
Why does the police keep targeting, what's your name?
Josh.
Josh. Why are they doing that? That's a good question. In the Bible, we're going to answer that. Real quick, I want to touch on the smoking, right? Because I'm going to build with you real quick. Get that.
First Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
God says, do Josh. My brother, what's your name? Chris. Do you know that you're the temple of God? Would God want to be in a temple filled with smoke? Would God want to be filled with a temple of eating unclean foods according to the Bible? No. We have to constantly cleanse up our ways with God's commandments. That's what I'm going to show you eventually. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
He dwells in you, but the question is, does he dwell in somebody that's not applying his laws? We have to ask that question. Why are things happening to me? Why am I being judged? Why is the police pulling me over today and they got a gun in my brother's face tomorrow? Like Tamir Rice. Give me some more. Philando Castile, Trayvon Martin. Why did those things happen to us in particular? Because we're the 12 tribes of Israel, and God gave us his laws, and curses came with those things. Just like here, we went through slavery by the hands of the white man, correct? That's what history shows us. It was already in the Bible. So now through oppression, we try to cope with reality by a blunt, by a black and mild, by a cigarette, and God says that I want to dwell in you. I want to stop allowing these things to happen to you, but you got to come back to me. You understand that? Read.
If any man defile the temple of God,
Read.
him shall God destroy.
And he may not destroy you right away, but he'll judge you by getting pulled over. What did they tell you yesterday when they pulled you over?
Smell like weed.
Smell like weed, but who caused that? Was it them or you?
I mean, no matter if I smell like weed or not, bro, it ain't no them to me.
Was it that it was you or them?
I'm not in no car, bro.
Okay,
Another
a
thing,
scooter.
If we gonna speak on the Bible and things
Uh-huh.
like that, doing slavery, what's the only thing did they teach them?
What did they teach them?
Yeah, doing slavery.
This right here?
What's the only thing?
White man Jesus? White man Jesus? And guess what? We don't believe in that. We know that Christ is a black man. And we're teaching our people that we are the 12 tribes. So I'm with you. We don't condone with this. We teach against this. What you got?
I said that to get back to my point.
Uh-huh.
In my mind, and
Yeah.
what I know, that the Jesus I know,
Uh-huh.
he ain't gonna judge me because I already born in sin. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? So now if I know better, then that's a different thing. He gonna judge me. But if I was born into it and I ain't know no better, once I understand and get to know better and go through it myself, then it's like, okay, cool. Now I can be judged. But me personally, it's like even the voice in my head that talk to me that tell me don't do it.
724.
That's God
John.
too. So it's like he talked to me either way it goes. So
Okay.
I feel connected
Okay.
with whatever, but I don't feel like he gonna judge me for doing something.
Okay.
No, understanding that first. Like now, okay, cool. The weeds to understand that part. 'Cause
Right.
I do know better. I know what it's doing to my body now.
Right.
I understand what's going on. But everybody, every time I talk to them, they always say God judge.
Give me that Romans first.
I don't think
Romans
he's doing no
6:23.
judging
Hold
if
that.
we don't know no better though. It don't make
I got you. So guess what? The prophets of God are here now. We're here now to teach you what you must do better. Because guess what? 8-9 years ago, like I was telling that young brother, I was in your same predicament. Smoking weed, selling drugs. I had to cleanse my life up as well. You understand? I'm looking at you right now. I see myself. So I'm going to build with you and show you the way that you should walk. Read that in Romans.
Romans chapter 6 and verse 23.
Uh-huh.
For the wages of sin is death,
Read.
but the gift of God is eternal life.
The gift of God is what you're receiving right now. That grace time period, that mercy. Things may have happened to you prior before this, but now God is trying to deal with you. He said the wages of sin, read it again.
For the wages of sin is death.
And that's physical death, and that's also referring to everlasting death. We got to cleanse up our lives and start to work on things day by day by day. It's still things that I'm cleaning up about myself. Give me that in Titus chapter 3. Give me that in Titus chapter 3 as well, real quick. There's still things that we cleansing ourselves up, but we're using God's laws to do it. That's why we were in this predicament. That's why they taught us white Jesus. You understand? Give me that in Titus.
Titus chapter 3 and verse 3. For we ourselves were sometimes foolish.
We were sometimes foolish. Yes, the same thing Titus said, the same thing I'm reading to you. We once were operating as an African American. But then I said, damn, I read the Bible, I'm Judah. I'm the 12 tribes. I'm the chosen people. God gave his laws to us. That's how we're supposed to operate. Read.
For we ourselves were sometimes foolish, disobedient, deceived, serving divers lusts and pleasures, living in malice and envy, hateful, and hating one another.
And hating one another. Give me that in Titus. Jump over one chapter where it says young men. First, Titus, right there. You went back. Titus 2 and 6. 6.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 6.
How old are you? How old are you? 27. Read.
Young men.
Who?
Young men.
Who?
Young men.
Read.
Likewise, exhort to be sober-minded.
God says exhort to be sober-minded, because that blunt is not you're not in a sober state. You understand? What comes with smoking that? A profiling, like they did to you yesterday. You understand? And they trying to connect the dots. Who are you? Who are you? Why is that? Because we're in the curses of God. We're under the curses of God. God says exhort to be sober-minded. Read it again.
Young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded in all things, showing thyself a pattern of good works.
We have to do good works, but we're not taught those things. You understand? What are good works that we should be applying? So now we teach you the Bible. We show you you're an Israelite. What are good works that Josh should be doing moving forward? And what are good works that you should be doing, Mr. Chris? Because you told me you don't smoke weed, but you smoke cigarettes. What should you be doing moving forward? Based off of what God said. You on?
I mean, I can't really tell you, bro. I'm a part of my environment right now. So for me, I got to get myself out of the environment if I clean myself on up, first of all. That's where I started. I get myself out of the area, take myself to a different area where everything more kind of, steady, instead of rocking like me. I grew up in the hood my whole life. So if I grew up in the hood my whole life and did what I see my whole life, and if I'm trying to change, but I walk down the street, how you doing? And why you speaking to me? And now we getting into it. You see what I'm saying? So it's my environment. So I start by getting away from my environment first.
Excellent. Get Sirach 37 and 12.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 37 and verse 12. But be continually
just one day.
But be continually with a godly man.
With the who?
With a godly man.
Read.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
See, we are striving to be godly men every day. We hang around godly men. We have elders that we speak to on a daily basis. That's our environment that we're constantly building. Whether some of us come from the hood, some of us from suburbia, we still hang around godly men and keep the commandments. Read it again.
But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord. Whose mind is according to thy mind.
I'm not going to smoke weed. He not going to smoke weed. He not going to pick up the cigarette. Therefore, we're in the same environment, the same mindset. You understand? So we constantly provoke each other to good works. Hey, brother, what you got going on today? What spirit you rolling in? Oh, you didn't mess up? We correct one another because we're men that keep the commandments. Read.
And will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
And we will build with you if you need that help, that assistance. So what you should do is you should come to the school and build with us, because today is a Sabbath day.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.